referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name is Will.
I'm Olly.
We're talking Serie A.
Serie A.
This time, Italy. We go through every single fixture, pull out the stats, serve them over to you and go, this is what we would be betting on based on those stats.
Indeed.
You just pick out the ones you want, put them into your own bets, and fingers crossed they're winners. Aim of the game, win you a lot of money. If you want to actually bet on what we bet on and make it even easier, we put all of our bets in a link on our WhatsApp channel here. And all you have to do, click the link, the bet gets pre-populated into your bet slip and you just choose how much to put on.
Perfect.
Easy.
Easy.
So,
let's crack on.
let's crack on. First
Right.
one.
First game, Friday, 7:30. We have Napoli versus Empoli.
Napoli, Empoli.
Empoli. So it's second versus 18th.
Should be quite straightforward, this one.
Currently, this is when Tom did the research for this. It
Yeah.
might have changed because Napoli played Roma.
Yeah.
So Napoli played for 1-4 at home this season at time of research. The last 3 home games they've kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
Decent at home, very good.
Insigne has 6 goals this season and he's looking sharp. I think he scored in Europe as well, I think, the other day.
Maybe.
Only Juve have scored more goals than Napoli so far this season. If you're looking at Empoli, they have 2 points from the last 5
Empoli
away
let us down.
games.
I
You thought they were going to do well,
I
didn't
thought
you?
they were going to do alright. They came
Not
up
doing
last
well.
season.
They've
Haven't
lost
done very well.
They've lost 3 of their last 5 games and have
Yeah.
failed to score in 2 of those.
Yeah.
So it's not looking very good. It's obvious this should be a Napoli win, but there's not that much value in that. So Tom's gone with a Napoli win to 0.
Yeah. Should happen.
I think so.
Should happen. Score?
Score prediction 2-0.
Like it.
Like it.
Next one. Inter Milan versus Genoa. 2nd versus 10th. Genoa, they haven't been getting the best results, but they've scored in basically all of their games. Scored in 10 games in a row, but they've conceded the 3rd most in the league. So they do get on the score sheet, but their defence just crumble, let them down. Piatek,
You love Piatek.
top scorer in the league, 9 in 9. So that's why they always nick a goal.
Well played, that man.
Inter Milan have scored in 8 of 9 games. The 9th game was against Barcelona, so let them off that one in the Champions League.
Mate, they're on a roll. They're flying.
Yeah, they won their last 6 league games in a row, only conceding 2 goals. I think Piatek will still nick one, but I think they should comfortably win. So I reckon the score will be 3-1, and the bet will be Inter Milan win, but both teams to score. 3.15 for that is decent.
Do you know what I'd do there? I would do a Inter Milan win cast with Icardi to score any time.
Yes,
He's banging
could do
in
that
as well.
Could do that, or if you can, Inter Milan win cast but Piatek to score.
You can on some
That would be
days.
good odds.
You can, yeah.
That would be very good odds.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Right, next we have Fiorentina versus Roma.
Yep.
So,
That's quite a tight game.
Fiorentina have the best home record in the league.
Oh,
If it was based just off home record, they'd be top.
decent.
They've won 4 from 5 and the other one was a draw. So they're doing very well. Roma are doing okay away from home so far this season. Napoli, they held Napoli to a draw and they beat Torino, which away from home, Torino's a difficult place to go to. But then equally, they lost to Bologna away from home. So they're a bit erratic.
They have been a bit up and down.
Yeah. So 1 minute they'll turn it on, next minute just completely crumble. So for that reason as well, this makes this game very hard to call.
Yeah.
Roma have won 3 of their last 5, however 2 of those were at home. So both teams are also on 15 points, so they're like literally like neck and neck.
Yeah, I think that's...
It's a really difficult game to call, but because of that, I reckon they'll cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a draw. 3.55, decent odds.
Stalemate.
1-1 is my prediction.
That's what it sounds like. Alright, so then Tom sent in Juventus versus Cagliari. Juventus first, cruising. Cagliari 13th. Juve have only drawn one game this season. 1-1 against Genoa, 1 rest.
Yeah.
Scored at least 2 goals in 4 of the 5 home games. Cagliari have won 1 away game this year and only scored 2 goals in 5 away matches, which is the lowest in the league. Juventus to win to 0 is the shout. Score 2-0. Agreed. Might be more. 3-0 maybe.
Ronaldo on the score sheet.
Yeah, most probably. Most likely. Then Sunday we got Lazio Spal. Spal. 4th v 15th. Only 2 teams in the league yet to draw. Random stat, doesn't mean anything, but thought you might like to know. Lazio have lost 4 games this season, but they're against all the big teams. Napoli, Juve, Roma, Inter, won the rest. Spal beat Roma, like we said, Roma up and down, then lost 3-0 to Frosinone.
At home, they were at home as well.
What was that about?
Oh my god. Finally, Frosinone got off to a...
How can you can't have 2 more different results? No. Beat Roma, lose 3-0 to Frosinone. That is unbelievable. Frosinone are banging in the goals.
Yeah, they scored like 6 in the last 2.
Yeah. No, more. More.
No.
Yeah, 9 in 4 games. Because remember we said they might score 4.
That's after not scoring all season.
So they found their shooting boots.
It's just clicked.
So Spal have lost 5 of the last 6. They've only scored 2 goals across those 5.
Wow.
Worst strike force in the league, they've only scored 8. So again, Lazio to win to 0 is the shout, 2.2. Could even double that up, Juventus to win to 0 and Lazio to win to 0.
I hate that market, but it's creeping in quite a lot, isn't it?
Another 2-0.
Right. Next game, Chievo versus Sassuolo. So, Chievo,
terrible.
Apu.
Yeah.
Terrible. They've lost their last 6 matches and they've lost 8 of the last 10 games this season and basically haven't won yet.
Yeah.
So, not only are they bottom of the league, they're on -1.
Why?
I can't believe we haven't brought this up before. They're on -1 because they started the league on -3.
Why?
Because of
accounting.
They've got 3-point deduction due to accounting irregularities.
Oh my god, they've had
and they've only had 2 draws all season.
Terrible.
So they've only got 2 points all season, which means they're currently on -1 at the bottom of the league.
Oh, Sassuolo Sassuolo were actually doing alright.
Yeah.
They didn't win the last game, and it was almost like
against Bologna,
obvious to win. Yeah,
that was a Desmond.
Yeah,
2-2. So Sassuolo doing well. They're in 8th, but and they've only lost 2 of the last 6, and that was to Napoli and AC Milan, which you kind of expect.
Sassuolo will win this.
This should be as easy.
This is
Sassuolo
a lumpy one,
right?
A lump on.
This is a lump on because it's red.
Yeah.
Because Sassuolo are 2.1 to win. Sassuolo, if you want to go a bit safer, Sassuolo to win either half is 1.55, still decent odds. But I think they should easily win this game.
Chievo can't win that game, surely.
Score prediction 2-0 to Sassuolo.
Yeah.
But like that's red.
Are you lumping on that?
I would lump on that.
You're gonna?
I would.
Okay, then we got Parma versus Frosinone from Tom. 12th versus 19th at the moment. Parma started well, but they bloody lost last game. I was so convinced.
He was giving it the digging. Boys, I've never been so sure about a bet in my life.
I thought it was mispriced.
This is mispriced. Parma are 10-1.
They got to 10-1. Yes. All the stats said that Parma would win. They lost 3-0.
Terrible tips.
Horrendous. And I told a load of people to back that as well. My credibility has gone like this.
It's gone like
that. So at home they've won 2 of the last 3. They've scored in 4 of their 5 home games this season, but they've failed to score in the last 2 games. Frosinone won 3-0 like we said against Spal. And
we even joked about 4-0.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I know.
Because it was 2-0, 3-0 the last 2 games.
And the game before, we said they've scored 1, they've scored 2, they're going to score 3. And they did, that was 3-all. Then we said they're going to score 4, they scored 3. So, the shout here, do you back Frosinone to win?
I think you do, they're on a roll.
They're on a bit of a roll, scored, I think that's meant to be 9 goals in the last 4 games.
8 in the last 3 sounds better.
He hasn't put the
Odds.
odds in. He's gone both teams to score or Frosinone either half. Could push it out and go Frosinone to win. What do you reckon? I don't agree with his score.
No, but they are away from home, so it's always going to be a bit more tricky.
Yeah.
But having said that, they beat Spal 3-0 away from home. And Spal are doing all right. So,
do you go draw maybe?
Or double chance?
Both teams to score sounds right. That's the shout. Score line, Desmond.
Right, Frosinone to win are 4.5. Right?
Yeah.
Frosinone double chance, which is decent value, it's 1.9.
Yeah.
Right? Could easily be a draw.
Maybe do that.
Or Frosinone to win either half is 2.48.
That's good.
I'd dabble a bit of all of those.
Or, seeing as Frosinone have scored 9 in the last 4 and Parma have scored 0 in the last 2, away team to win to 0, 8.
that'd
be big.
There's definite value in that game. It's just how
you just need to find it.
Yeah.
We've given you what you need. There's the ammo. Use it how you will.
So you could go for to win to 0
Yeah.
at 8. You could go for Frosinone to win either half at 2.48.
Yeah.
You could go Frosinone double chance.
I think double chance is the safe one.
If they win or draw, 1.9.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Or if you just want to chuck it on the head, Frosinone to win is 4.5. Or do you go for Frosinone to win and both teams to score?
Yes.
And that is 8 as well.
Oh, big. That could be a shout. Well,
lots of value.
We'll leave you with that.
Yeah, but what,
that's a good little value game.
What has Tom said?
Tom said both teams to score.
Okay.
Conservative Tom.
Or Frosinone either.
Or Frosinone either half.
Fine. Let's move on.
So then, the next game, Sampdoria versus Torino. 7th versus 11th. 1 point gap. There's 3 points between 5th and 15th. So that whole mid-table is so tight.
Difficult.
Sampdoria have only lost 3. That was to Udinese right at the start of the season. Inter Milan and AC Milan. AC Milan, they lost 3-2 in the last game after going 2-1 up. In the last 9, they've only conceded 6, and 3 of those were against AC Milan in the last game. So they do keep it pretty tight.
Yeah.
Torino have drawn 5 of 9. They're the draw specialists. They've only beaten Chievo, Frosinone and Spal, who are all in the bottom 6. 4 of the last 5 meetings have been draw. Equals, think you've got to go for a draw. Or, if it goes one way, should go Sampdoria. So I've gone Sampdoria draw no bet 1.87.
Yeah.
Or you could do Sampdoria double chance.
I think it'd be a
I
draw.
said, yeah, otherwise you go draw 3.25, 1-1.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right, next. Bologna versus Atalanta. So 16th versus 15th.
Yeah.
Atalanta have won their last 2 games. They've turned it around a little bit. Against one of the last ones was against Parma, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bologna have drawn their last 2 games, but both of them were Desmond's.
Really?
Yeah, but they were hard games. They drew 2-2 with Torino.
Yeah.
And 2-2 with
Sassuolo.
So, although they've drawn, they're decent results. Atalanta have conceded at least 2 goals in 4 of their last 5 away games.
I like this. I see the narrative here.
And Bologna have conceded at least 2 goals in their last 3 games.
I like it.
It's a tight game, but the score the tip is both teams to score, and that's red.
Yeah.
Outcome probably going to be a draw. 3.6 the odds, decent. Score prediction. It's a Desmond again.
Yeah. Sounds like a Desmond.
Definite goals in that match.
Triple Desmond there.
Triple Des.
Oh.
If you wanted another market, maybe over 2.5 as well. I think there's goals in that game.
Yeah. Like that.
And final game.
Yep.
Is Udinese versus AC Milan. That's one Tom did. So Udinese are 17th, AC Milan are 5th. Udinese are winless in 5, losing 4 of those.
Yeah, not in good form.
They are in terrible form. At home, they've lost the last 3 on the bounce. and failed to score in the last 2 games.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 on the bounce, isn't it?
They're not winning this game. AC Milan have won 3 of the last 4 games, but have seen both teams to score in 6 of the last 7. So although they're winning, they're still leaky.
Yeah.
All of their away games this season, apart from the Milan derby, have seen both teams to score. So Tom has gone with both teams to score, or AC Milan win.
Or we put them together.
Or put them together, AC Milan to win and both teams to score. I like the look of that.
Yeah, I like that.
Score prediction is 2-1 to AC Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan will definitely win that game, surely.
Surely.
Alright, hopefully that is enough for you lot to go and make your own bets up.
Yes.
Fingers crossed we'll get a few more winners. If you haven't watched the Premier League tips yet, get on that one up here somewhere.
Also,
let
us know if you had any winners last week, because we called quite a lot of, apart from your dodgy Parma shout.
Bloody Parma, that would have been the greatest shout.
No, the greatest shout was my Sampdoria shout the week before. At 6.
Yeah, that was good, that was good.
You tried to imitate me and got it completely wrong.
Alaves was a good shout.
That was a good shout.
That was a good one.
Anyway, if you let us know about your winners, let us know what you're betting on this weekend, and we'll see you later.
Cool, see you later.
Bye.
Now then, Piatek, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.